Hello everyone, it is me, Creeper King, again. So, last year, I did a DVD collection, and, since it's been a year, I said, might as well do another one. But that's not just what I'm going to be doing in this 3-part series, I'd say. It's like a 3-part. So basically what I'm going to be doing is a DVD collection, and then I'm going to do a CD collection, then a video game collection. So, I'm going to be doing that throughout July. I mean, I don't really know if I'm going to do it throughout summer, I guess. The first one is DVD because I mean, it makes sense to do a DVD collection now because it actually has been a year since my last DVD collection. So I have gotten a few new stuff, I believe. I'm going to do DVDs, Blu-rays, 4Ks, and 1 VHS. So basically any physical media thing where you can watch movies or TV shows. So, I mean, I guess we get started. I think you know how a DVD collection works. You show your stuff and then you know, have commentary on it, I guess. Now, I don't want this video to be extremely long, but I feel like it will be extremely long, so, sorry, but, you know, I'm just gonna get started. Also, if you like my setup, you know, this is my setup. Don't question anything. This is it. I know this is weird. But, let's start off with the first DVD. We're gonna get, we have our first DVD. We have a Charlie Brown Christmas. This is the, also I'm going by alphabetical order. I'm gonna do DVDs, alphabetical, Blu-rays, alphabetical, and, you know, go on from there. This is the first DVD that I have. It's a Charlie Brown Christmas. Of course, it's the classic 1960s special, and, it's remastered, deluxe edition. So it actually has, it's pretty cool. The slipcover is really cool. It has, like, glitter on it. I kind of hate glitter, but, you know, I don't really care how it goes. So this is the back. Spine. I think you know how the DVD... Oh, there's my feet. I'm going to try not to get my feet in here, but it's probably going to be there a few times. I'm not just going to notice. So if you like my feet, then, say thank you. But, yeah, here you go. So, here's the disc. Charlie Brown Christmas. You know, it's the classics, 1960. The original special, like, the actual special itself is pretty good. So, here's the disc. Alright, this is kind of annoying. I think it's closed. Actually, it's not. What the? Okay, okay, now it's closed. So, that is a Charlie Brown Christmas. You know, it's a pretty good special. Oh my god. Wait a sec. Yeah, it's a pretty good special. I like the Charlie Brown Christmas. It's a great Christmas special. But I'm not done with Christmas DVDs just yet. We got another Christmas DVD, which is the classic 70s film, A Christmas Story. This movie used to scare the crap out of me as a kid. I don't know why, but it just kind of did. It made me think Santa was evil. And, I mean, now looking back, this movie's hilarious. But, I used to think as a child this was like a pretty horrible movie. I thought it was kind of mean-spirited. But, it's extremely funny. Now looking back at it. So, this is just a DVD. You know, it's just funny. I don't think most of you ever even heard of this movie. It's a pretty good Christmas movie, though. See, like, it's really in a crappy EcoBox case with a crappy gray disc, so it's kind of just it looks like a DVD that's just, like, kind of, you get the Walmart dump bin. I think I probably got this at a thrift store. Something like that. Now we're done with the Christmas stuff. We have The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, the complete series. This will not be the last complete series you would see in this video. But, you know, it is The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, the 1993 Sonic show, not the Sat AM show. It's a complete series. This is actually a pretty cool DVD because it has, you know, it's cool because it has, like, all the episodes. I'm kind of scared to open this because sometimes the discs fall out. Oh my god. Alright, there we go. I kind of hate putting my phone down because it's kind of annoying, but you know. So there's disc 1, disc 2, disc 3. Move this over. Yep. Okay, there we go. Disc 4, disc 5, and disc 6. Surprisingly, the discs did not fall out this time. Normally they do. So that's really annoying, but I get used to it. Now we got this thing, which I used to have the volume 2, but we have Angry Birds Toons Season 1 of Volume 1. I used to have Volume 2. In fact, I used to have the entirety of Season 1, but now I only have this one thing. And apparently, even the second... Oh, wait. Actually, there's a lot of things about this. So, this, is usually Angry Birds Toons Season 1, Volume 1, but it's literally missing a disc. See, there's another disc in here called a Special Holiday Episode. So, if you look into it, there is only one disc. So basically, this really is just Season 1, Volume 1 with no bonus discs. Like, it used to have a bonus disc, which I believe was blue, but now it doesn't have it anymore, so, and that actually kind of does suck, though, because you had a completely new special in this, and I don't know where that disc has gone, but it used to be in here, so, I don't have it anymore, so I don't know why. Maybe I just misplaced it or something, I don't know. But, we're now going to the B's. Next, we got Back to the Future. Of course, a classic movie, classic funny movie. In fact, I just finished watching this movie, at least the first one, and a little bit of the second one. But, this movie is my favorite movie of all time. It is so good. It's amazing. Yeah, my parents are being annoying. But yeah, so, this movie is my favorite movie of all time. Amazing movie. Perfect movie, in my opinion. I mean, only the first one. Only the first one's the perfect movie. Nah, I'll let you, they're good, but they're not perfect, I'd say. So, this is just, first movie. I got this at a Dollar General. So, yeah. Pretty happy when I got this, though, because it was the movie that I loved in here. So, yeah, there's the DVD. Now, obviously, also, DVDs are not my main passion. They used to be my passion. Now it's more CDs now, which I'm going to do next. So, probably, on after Monday or something. I don't know. But, next DVD we have basically, what I just showed you was basically kind of stupid because I have it in this greater pack and compilation than just the standalone movie. But, I actually, if I want to watch the first movie, I usually just take this because it's just easier to get out. But, if I want to watch the second and third one, I usually, get this thing out because I don't have the second and third one on any movies. So, got Back to the Future, the complete trilogy. So, this basically contains all the movies in a 6-part documentary, which is pretty cool, with some deleted scenes. So, yeah, I guess this would be a good time to talk about the second and third one. I can't. Okay. I'm just gonna, yeah. Alright. So, here we are. So, we have Back to the Future, the first one, and Back to the Future 2 and 3. I actually think the third one is better than the second one. I feel like the second one, like, it's kind of weird. The third one, though, is really good, and honestly, it's kind of just a great movie. Second one, I love the second one. It has some great ideas in it, but it's also just kind of weird. And the third one's just really good. Oh, I love the third one. I think the third one's better than the second one, which I think most people would not agree with me on that. But, I don't care about your opinions, so, so, alright, so, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to put this back in, probably not, yep. So, yeah, while I'm getting this thing back in, alright, I will see you in a bit. Alright, so what I'm basically doing right now is basically getting a stack of DVDs and then getting another stack of DVDs, so there's gonna be kind of weird cutoffs around here. So, now we have the C's, oh wait, we're still in the B's, my bad. But first we have, Blues Clues, Classics Clues. This is, I don't even know why I have this. Probably just got it because I wanted to have a bigger Nickelodeon collection, which I was probably hunting for at the time. So, I probably got this for some Nickelodeon purposes. And, Blues Clues childhood show. Pretty good show as a child. I wouldn't really say now, because I'm more into more mature stuff. But, it's not, it's cool. So, we got insert, and we got the disc, Blues Clues. I'm not going to be talking about this that much because, it's really just a Blues Clues compilation DVD. It's not like season 1, it's just a compilation DVD that down somewhere, I don't know where. Next we got, the Boss Baby, probably, parents are being loud. Anyway, so basically, Boss Baby, this probably also, I think I actually got this for Christmas, which is pretty cool. The Boss Baby, it used to be in a white case, but I guess I sort of split it out with something else, which honestly I don't really blame myself. So, this is the Boss Baby, the big fat baby with a stupid little kid. it's, you know, the movie I used to really like, even as like a 10-year-old or 12-year-old. But like nowadays, I'm not a big fan of it that much. Like it's kind of like, you know, it's clearly a movie made for younger audiences. Obviously, I'm not a part of that demographic. I don't even know. But yeah, here's the movie. Also, I mostly collect DVDs also for the just the idea of just having them forever, and no one can take that away from you. So like if my movie gets away from streaming services, like where else am I gonna watch it? Then, you know, it's just, you know, like my movie just disappears. Like where else am I gonna watch it? Like if my movie got banned in a certain country, where else would I watch it? Oh yeah, I have a DVD of it. So I also collect DVDs. Not like it's pretty cool to have. I mean, you know, the same thing with CDs too. Like so, like that's why I collect the like physical media still. Next we got Brave. This movie I got to complete my Pixar collection. I still don't have a complete Pixar collection, but I do have a few Pixar DVDs, which you're gonna see throughout this video. So first we have Brave. This movie was the last Pixar movie I watched till I watched every Pixar movie, because I don't want to watch it because of course it was a Disney princess movie and I don't want to watch Disney princess movies. So I watched this movie, thought it was okay, and then went on with my life. It's pretty Scottish, I'd say. What the frick just happened to my accent? What? I don't even know. But yeah, there's the Brave. It's an okay movie. It's better than Cars 2, I'll say that. Cars 2 was literal dog crap. So, you know, there's Brave. There's a 1-disc DVD. I've been trying to get every Pixar movie on DVD, because that would actually be pretty cool to have. But I don't. I clearly don't. Now we have 2 Cars movies. 3 Cars movies, I don't even know. First we have Cars. This movie, I don't care what anyone says, is always going to be a great Pixar movie in my eyes. Does kind of drag on for a little. Some scenes do drag on for a little while, but you know, it doesn't matter to me. This movie is honestly really good. Very cool movie. I think it's amazing how this movie is. It's good, funny, and Lightning McQueen is kind of a relatable character. Like he's kind of like a Jack Abel. He's like a Jack you know, but then he gets better. So I like that. So yeah, even as a bonus feature, which has Mater and the Ghost Light, so this is a pretty cool release. Okay, I cannot open this for the life of me, but you can kind of see the disc inside. I can open, yeah, oh my god. See, I have one hand for this, I'm sorry. Like, last video, at least I had my brother doing this with me. Now I don't, it's just me and a camera and my one hand, so it ain't very hard to do. It is hard to do. Now we have Cars 2. Sequel to Cars. This movie kind of sucks. It isn't as bad as people say. Like the Emoji Movie is worse than this movie. Sonic 06 is worse than this movie. The game Sonic 06. This movie it isn't as bad as people say. It's still not great. But, like, you can get over Mater in, like, a few... Like, Mater does get better in the end, but, you know, this movie's still kind of a drag to watch, so, I don't turn on this movie that much when I want to go to sleep or something, because it's just not great. Yeah, so this actually does contain the DVD and Blu-ray. So, actually, this DVD contains a DVD and Blu-ray, which is kind of weird, because Blu-rays sometimes contain DVDs. I don't really see DVDs containing Blu-rays. But apparently they do. So I actually have a Blu-ray version of Cars. But I don't know why, like, you would want the DVD if you could just watch the better thing called a Blu-ray. So I don't really know. That's why this is weird. But, it's cool. Alright, now we're gonna have, the Cat in the Hat. Yes, the 2003 movie. And I just saw the new trailer, and that actually looks like stupid, utter garbage. I love this movie. I don't care what any of you say. This movie is stupid, funny, and just freaking weird. But it's funny, and it has so many adult jokes, which makes it even better. Even though it's a product placement in it, which I still hate, this movie will always be something better. And this movie, yes, it is better than Cars 2. Yeah, come kill me and sue me. I mean, don't sue me, I don't know. Alright, yeah, so, you know, it's the 2003 movie, the furry cat, you know, it's weird. I like weird movies. My favorite weird movie is honestly probably Good Burger. Good Burger is an amazing movie. It's that Nickelodeon movie. Good Burger is a good movie. I like Good Burger. This movie I've never seen. My brother has. Chicken Run. I have never seen Chicken Run. I've seen Wallace and Gromit, but I've never seen Chicken Run. But my brother has, so I don't really get his opinion, so I have nothing really else to say about this movie. All I know is that it's a good movie, apparently. Maybe it is. Maybe it sucks really badly. But I'll never know, because I'll watch it someday. Probably someday. But for now, I don't think I'm gonna watch this movie. So there's Chicken Run, the chicken, oh, that was weird. Or this is, the year's funniest movie. So I'm gonna presume from that review that this is a good movie. Maybe it sucks, but I don't know. I'm gonna try to be careful with this DVD, because this DVD is basically falling apart. The Danny Phantom, the complete series. It doesn't look bad from the front and the back once you open it. Yeah, the DVDs are literally, there's nothing holding them. It is literally just basic. I mean, there's one DVD that's holding it, which is just this DVD, which has a thing. But all the other DVDs, I bet it's a crime just me holding them like this, but it's kind of the best way I can show the other DVD. So basically, this is Danny Phantom, the complete series. The DVDs, I used to have a bunch of in here, but I guess I replaced them for something else, which was a horrible idea. Yeah. It's, it's basically falling apart. I can't even close the DVD anymore. Like, you can't even close it. So it's just like, you don't hear like jumping around, but yeah. Also, again, I have the same problem of me using the stupid renders, or the same picture for each character. Like, here's Danny Phantom, here's him again, on the same picture. Like, yeah, if you, I go more in depth of that with my last DVD collection, I believe. But, yeah, I hate the stupid thing that they use the same picture for each of the discs. It's kind of annoying. So, I'll be back in a sec. Alright, we are back. I also forgot to mention that I'm not concluding, I don't even know. I am not using my SpongeBob DVDs. Those are gonna be used. I'm not concluding my SpongeBob DVDs. So, those DVDs, I have so many SpongeBob DVDs, like, I'll show you right now. Those are all my SpongeBob DVDs. We'd be here for such a long time. I'm just containing everything that is not a SpongeBob DVD. So, don't come after me in the comments. Alright? Hey, let's get back to our regular scheduled program. Next movie we have is Dog Days, Diary of a Wimpy Kid. So, this movie is the second best of the trilogy of the Wimpy Kid movies. I mean, trilogy, not a trilogy or whatever, I don't even know. But yeah, this is Dog Days. Good movie. It's fun. Great summer vibes. Yeah, it's kind of in a crappy disc. There's dirt on it or whatever this is. It's seen better days, but it's not doing so well. And yeah, here it is. So we have the disc. It's Dog Days. No insert. Just a good movie. It even won the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards 2012 winner. I'd say it's pretty cool. I mean, it could be cooler, but could have won like a movie Grammy or something, I don't know. Then we have this movie which probably nobody knows, Dennis the Frickin' Menace from 1993. This movie is another one of my favorite comedy movies. It is so stupid, but so funny. Got Mr. Wilson, and we got Dennis. Dennis is a freaking menace to society. So, yeah, it's a funny movie. It's pretty good, honestly. Also, it's a lot of the actors from Back to the Future, like Christopher Lloyd and Leah Thompson. Actually, there's a lot of like actors from like that. Like, this is Christopher Lloyd who plays Doc. I don't know what the other one is, but yeah, there's a lot of actors from Back to the Future. Kind of cool. But this is Dennis the Menace. It's pretty funny movie, I'd say. So you got character, we got freaking Dennis looking back at me, saying what I do wrong, and then we got the disc. So it's in a different kind of DVD case than like this thing. Which these things I never really liked when DVDs are packaged like this, because they always look weird on my shelf. But it ain't a huge big deal. Also that. Now we have another Pixar movie with Finding Nemo. This movie, of course, is Finding Nemo. Everybody knows it. It's a pretty good movie. Funny. I mean, it's good. Like, I honestly think it's the first Pixar movie. Actually, no, let me credit because Monsters Inc. became before this. This movie really has some great animation. I'd say like the first Pixar movie that has like, some of the greatest animation from that decade. Like Monsters Inc. animation was kind of weird. But this movie's animation, this is like when they like nailed it. Like this is when they nailed that kind of art style. Nowadays, Pixar's art style is basically the same in every movie with that freaking bean mouth. So, yeah. I have also not seen Elio. I don't plan to until it comes out on streaming services. I'm not really interested in the movie. Like, I'm more interested in other things now. So here's the disc. Got disc 1, and it actually has a disc 2, which contains a feature film, which means full frame, which I'm pretty sure means it's like full frame. I don't even know what that means. And I got some bonus features on the second disc. This is a 2-disc collector's edition. I'm a collector, so I like to get my collecting editions. So this is a good movie. Also, I don't want this video to be like 40 minutes long, but it looks like it's going to be 40 minutes long, because of course it is. So, yeah. Now we have, Garfield and Friends Behind the Scenes, which is a Garfield and Friends compilation disc. You know, contains some episodes from Garfield and Friends, which is kind of cool. Alright, my parents are still being annoying, but here's, Garfield and Friends Behind the Scenes. Has some good artwork by Jim Davis. He even signs his name at the bottom of the cover art. This was only $3, so that's pretty cheap for a DVD. Alright, so you got, Garfield and Friends. Pretty cool. I never watched really Garfield and Friends. I think I watched a few episodes. My brother really likes Garfield and Friends. So, I don't really watch Garfield and Friends, but he likes watching it. So, then we got The Incredibles. This is another great Pixar movie. Like, I swear, Pixar was at its highest in the decade, in like the 2000s decade. Like, I swear, they kept putting out bangers. And nowadays, all their movies are basically the same. So, yeah. I feel like DreamWorks is, like, better now, because DreamWorks actually makes, like, new movies with new art styles. And, like, Pixar just does the same thing every time, and does, like, the same technique every time. So, this is, a great movie. The sequel sucks. I think the sequel actually is worse than Cars 2. The sequel is literally useless and does not need to exist. Cars 2, maybe Cars 2 should have happened, but Incredibles 2 does not need to exist, like, in the slightest. At least with Finding Dory, it kind of worked out. But, Incredibles 2, I don't like it. Also, this is another collector's edition. It's like the same as, Finding Nemo. So we got, disc 1, we got disc 2, which contain bonus material, or bonus features, or something. I don't know what country you're from. So yeah, oh my god, my feet are in the camera! I know you guys like my feet, but, like, that's kind of weird. So, here's The Incredibles. Good movie. Now we have, Monsters, Inc. This is another collector's edition. Monsters, Inc., by the way, is my favorite Pixar movie. I love Monsters, Inc. It is basically another perfect movie, I'd say. Shrek 1 is better, but Monsters, Inc. is still really, really good. I think Shrek is my favorite animated movie of all time. Monsters, Inc. is another great movie, too. So, contains a short Mike's new car, which actually is pretty cool. Alright. So if we open it, we got, see, like, I was actually really good at trying to collect every Pixar movie. Like, I actually have a lot of them. Like, I don't really know which ones I'm missing necessarily, but I actually got a lot of them. Not gonna lie. Got disc 1, which is there, and I got disc 2. So, disc 2, of course, contains the bonus material, which, it's pretty cool. Now we have, like, the reason why, like, these could basically be classified as SpongeBob DVDs, but they're not, because they're Nickelodeon DVDs. Which, first we got Nicktoons Halloween. I mean, I guess I might as well just, like, combine these. So we got Nicktoons Halloween and Nicktoons Christmas. So, these are 2 compilations. This one contains Halloween episodes from the respective shows and then Christmas episodes. So, I guess I'll go over Halloween first. This is a pretty, cool DVD. I don't know why I always say pretty. Like, I don't know. Am I just pretty or something? I don't know. This is a good DVD. I like it. You know, it has some good episodes. I like Scaredy Pants. Also, that's like the one I know. Maybe I think maybe I know Scary Godparents. I do watch Fairly Odd Parents a few times. Scaredy Pants I definitely have watched many times. So here's the DVD. You know, kind of a cheap case. It's cool. But, you know, yeah. Now I have the Christmas DVD. Has basically kind of the same, you know, structure. Just, you know, the logo, all the characters, you know, doing Christmassy stuff. I do know 2 episodes on this. I know Christmas Who and Christmas Every Day. Christmas Every Day is a really good Fairly Odd Parents special. That is a good special. I like them a lot. Fairly Odd Parents season 1 through 3 is some of the best in Nickelodeon's history. You know, SpongeBob season 1 through 3 is another good stuff. And then season 5 of Fairly Odd Parents started, and it started getting bad. Season 4, though, of SpongeBob, I actually do like. I do like Season 4. Season 5 is, you know, it's passable. Season 4 is actually, it could go with the Golden Era, but there's too many weird episodes on Season 4 I can't contain it. When there's good episodes on Season 4 of SpongeBob, they're really good. I know I'm yapping a lot, but, you know, I probably have no idea what I'm saying, but, you know, I don't really care. We're back again. Let's go to the next DVDs, which is, we have the Nickelodeon Out of the Vault collection. This is the first Out of Vault compilation. You know, it contains a lot of 90s Nickelodeon shows. Like, really, you can tell these shows are 90s. Like, these are some 90s shows. It doesn't contain SpongeBob, because, like, these are just some really good shows that are just kind of, you know, left out of the shadows, or kind of in the shadows, you know. So, you know, that's what I did. These are just a lot of good episodes. Some really cool artwork too. Not like artwork, but has some cool colors on it and makes it look pretty poppy. Like, if you saw this in a store, you'd be like, "Whoa, that is like really poppy. I'm gonna see what that is." So, you know, that's why it kind of looks cool. Contains a lot of episodes from shows. Like, a lot of, like, you guys like Hey Arnold, Real Monsters, Rocko's Modern Life, Angry Beavers, and Cat Dog. Probably my favorite show out of all these is probably Hey Arnold. Hey Arnold is basically any 90s kid's favorite show. It is good. Obviously, I don't come from the 90s, but I mean, I imagine the 90s were pretty cool. It has stuff like good music, good TV shows, and good movies. I like about it. I have Out of the Vault Rewind, which I believe is the 5th Out of the Vault collection, besides the Halloween and Christmas ones. So basically, I fast forward from this to 5 DVDs. I mean, there are, like, I think there's Out of the Vault again, Out of the Vault Return, Out of the Vault yet again, or something. I don't know. But, you know, this is Out of the Vault Rewind, which contains basically what was on Out of the Vault collection. But it actually has Danny Phantom, which is a 2000 show. That's new. So, honestly, I think Danny Phantom does look kind of weird, though, with everything else, because it really is a more modern show. So, yeah, even the Wild Thornberrys from, like, late 90s, but, you know. Yeah. Hey Arnold is not included on here, which makes me very angry. Probably my favorite show out of this selection is probably Cat Dog. Cat Dog's pretty cool, or Danny Phantom. I like those, shows. So, yeah, Cat Dog's cool. Cat Dog's a good show. I like Cat Dog. So, there's 2 Out of the Vault DVDs that I do have. Now we have a show that I don't really watch, but my brother does. Ren and Stimpy, the almost complete series. The reason why it says almost, because, of course, it doesn't have the, what was it called, the adult party cartoons. The adult party cartoon version of Ren and Stimpy. It doesn't have that. That's why it says almost. And, of course, the adult party cartoon was Ren and Stimpy, but a little more mature, I'd say. So, this is the almost complete series. Or just, like, almost Nickelodeon, the Nickelodeon complete series. So, yeah, that's why it says that. So, you know, oh joy, you know, Ren and Stimpy, I watched a few episodes of the show. It's pretty good. It's pretty funny. Like, it's pretty good. I think it's pretty funny. It's, of course, very 90s. It's one of the first Nickelodeon. Oh, God, I gotta do this. Alright, we are in the, you know, DVD. So, yeah. Of course, Ren and Stimpy, was actually one of the first 3 Nickelodeon shows that came out. Doug, Rugrats, and then Ren and Snippy. So, yeah, I think Ren and Snippy though was probably the best out of those 3. Sorry, Rugrats, but, you know, just not my thing. So I got disc 1 from the first and second season. Disc 2. Disc 3. I got season 3.5-ish. You can kind of tell why Ren and Snippy was a little more edgy just from this picture. So this is disc 1. Disc 2. Oh my god, bro, I can see this guy's butt. Oh, and then disc 3. Then we got season 5 and some more 4. Just such some weird titles. Disc 2, we got, I think his name Powder Toast Man. And we got disc 3. Yeah, Ren and Snippy, it's a good show. It's pretty raunchy. But, you know, it's raunchy for, like it's more like a show for teenagers if it didn't have swear words in it. But it has, you know, slight, content in here that might not be suitable for children. But, you know, Ren and Snippy, good show. I have another movie no one's probably ever heard of, The Sandlot. This is a great baseball movie. I like baseball, so this is why I watched this movie. It's pretty funny. It's about these kids who pick on, I think, this kid right there. But then, like, and then they realize he's, like, super good. Like, he's tolerable to play baseball for them. But, you know, it's a good movie. I like it. It's a good 90s baseball comedy. With the dog thing, where like that's the dog. The dog's pretty cool. Okay, I don't know if I can show it. Never mind, it's just a good QR code. Alright, yeah, you can put the QR code in. I don't know if you should, because it might lead to my location. Now I'm kind of worried about that, but I don't really want to edit this video, and I kind of hope I don't get tracked down. Anyway, this is a two-sided disc, which basically means it has no artwork. There's no artwork on the back. So it's basically just a gray disc. I know, it's actually stupid. But, you know, it's pretty good. Just don't track down my location, because I'm actually afraid of that, honestly. I don't know what that QR code does. I don't know if it, like, leads to my location or just the Goodwill website. That's where I got this DVD from. Alright, now we have the 2 Shrek movies. I have the 2 Shrek movies. I don't have the 3rd or 4th, but I have the 1st and 2nd. First, we got the first one. Okay, we got more Goodwill stuff. Of course. So this is the first movie, Shrek. This movie is my favorite 3D animated movie. My favorite animated movie of all time. It is pretty good. You know, it's good. Obviously, this movie's amazing. It's a 2-disc special edition. I mean, I guess it means the collector's edition. So you got the funny donkey. And we got some more. I think there's poop on it. I don't know what that is. I think that's dirt, at least. I don't even know. So, yeah. So, like, these DVDs have been basically, for a year, I've been collecting dust on my shelf. Because I don't really look at my DVDs that much. So, yeah, that's why. Oh, God, this DVD fell. Wait, I don't even. Oh. I guess, okay. So, here's Shrek, disc 1. It only, like, it can't even, like. It can't do that, actually, so that's not that bad. But, yeah, so there's no, like, flip thing, so it's just, like, they're on their own. Then we got disc 2, which contains bonus material. And I can do this. But it's kind of insignificant, to say the least. There's Shrek, the first movie. Then we got Shrek 2, which there's always... I think Shrek 2 is a little bit better than the first one. That basically just means I basically just said the first one was my favorite animated movie of all time. Does that make the second movie my favorite animated movie? I don't even really know. The second one is really good, too. And it's up there, like... It's honestly probably the best sequel ever. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, it is insane. Toy Story 2 also, like, takes that mark pretty well, too. Like, these movies go together like chicken and, like, they go together like chicken and pie. Maybe they go together like something else, but I don't really know what connects. So, yeah. Shrek 2, another good movie. Really funny. Really, like, this movie even also is pretty adult joke affiliated, or I don't even know. I'm using big boy words just to make myself look cooler, but it doesn't really work that way. So we got Shrek 2, you got the disc, you know, got everybody the same stupid Shrek render, which I always see. And they got everyone else. You got Pinocchio. Pinocchio's a pretty funny character. Oh god, I gotta freaking fix something. Actually, I don't. Alright, watch me struggle with this DVD for a second. I'll be back. Alright, so yeah, Shrek 2. Shrek 3 kind of sucks. Shrek 4 is tolerable. What I got? I think I just broke my DVD. Oh, frick. Sorry, guys. Never mind. That's tolerable. Alright, I'll be back in a sec to get more DVDs. Alright, now we're on to, like, more S stuff from the DVDs, you know? S stuff. Next we got, my only Spider-Man movie I have on DVD, which is Spider-Man 3. This movie also isn't as bad as people say. It's actually pretty good. Like, there are some stupid things in there that are kind of just weird. Like how Dark Spider-Man makes him bad, which honestly, in my opinion, is kind of racist. But, you know, that doesn't really matter. Like, you can tell this movie is, like, a lot darker than the first and second one. Like, this guy, in the movie, there's literally this guy who literally tells God to kill Spider-Man. Like, he literally goes to a church and tells God to kill Spider-Man. Like, that's kind of crazy. But, yeah, like, this is basically emo Spider-Man. You know, also, that is not Tobey Maguire. Like, I don't know who that is. That is, like, fake. But, you know, this is basically Spider-Man 3, the emo Spider-Man. It's, you know, I think the first and second are better than this one, but this one actually, the third one, if the third one never existed, I feel like that would not be a proper trilogy. So people also say that the Tobey Maguire movies kind of suck. I love those movies. Like, they're good. Like, they are, sure, they're kind of dumb, and they kind of, like, have some pretty cheesy effects on them, but they are good. Like, as, like, a standalone movie without, like, all the hero stuff, it is a good movie. Like, it is a good trilogy. Alright, I have most of my Sonic stuff. Now I'm gonna go fast over these because honestly, I like talking about more different movies. But I'll just go here. So first we have is the Sonic Hedgehog 1 movie. So you know, this movie, of course, came out pretty recently, I'd say. So this is the first Sonic movie. You know, it's honestly kind of bad compared to the second and third movie. Like the third one was, that movie's good, but this movie, not so much. But yeah, like, it only has Sonic in it, and like, that's kind of it. There's no other new characters, that's what I'm saying. Also, I kind of hate the idea that they're making a 4th Sonic movie. Like, I actually hate that kind of much. Like, I feel like they should end on the third one, because third's a nice trilogy, and you literally can make it a trilogy, which is, like, cool. Like, not like a freaking 4th movie. Like, Toy Story did it, you know. But yeah. So here's a disc, you know. It's, yeah. This, I can tell this video might be an hour long, which sucks for me. Yeah, so there's a disc, you know, it's gray. It's a gray disc. Yeah. It's the first Sonic movie. But I also have the second Sonic movie. I don't have the third Sonic movie on DVD, but I have the second one too. So, like, the second one is a lot better than the first one. It literally introduced more characters. Like, introduced Super Sonic, introduced Tails and Knuckles, introduced Sonic's love for chili dogs, introduced the Master Emerald, introduced the Tornado. Like, oh my god. Like, it contains so much stuff. Like, this one was a lot, like, heavy fan base. Like, this one is very, like, has a lot of elements that the fans really wanted. I swear, like, it has the snowboarding scenes, like, it is really cool. So, you know, it says even better than the first. That is true. It is better than the first. Alright, so, you know, here's the thing. It's another great disc, but it does have Sonic games. I actually have 2 of these. Like, I have both of these games. I have this one on the PS4, and I have this one on Nintendo Switch. So, you know, that's cool. I'm gonna go over. Okay, next thing I'm gonna go over pretty fast because I think I've talked about this story many times. I go more in depth of it in a different video, I believe. So this is the Sonic Boom show. I have season 1. I have season 1 volume 1, season 1 volume 2. So I basically have one complete season of Sonic Boom. So that's pretty cool, in my opinion. So, you know, here's the first volume. Sonic Boom, Season 1, Volume 1. I'm just going to go over these pretty quickly, because, I mean, I have nothing really else to talk about them. There's Disc 1. And there's Disc 2. These came in a more bigger, like, set. Like, this came in with set with a Sonic and Knuckles Eggman. Sonic and Eggman, not Knuckles. Sonic and Eggman toy contained in with these, which also was pretty cool. So that's cool. And they got Volume 2. Which, you know, cool. Sonic Boom is a pretty good series too. You know, it's good. It's good. Yeah. It also came in a pack, I believe, like a little pack. Yeah, so, it even has an advertisement for Sonic the Hedgehog. I used to prank my mom and say this was a ticket to the Sonic movie, and she used to believe me. Like, this thing, like, in this little, like, DVD thing, I used to say this was a ticket to the Sonic the Hedgehog 1 movie. I was a lie, but, I think she thought it was, I think she thought it was real, but we never, did that. So, let me go to the next set of DVDs. Alright, so this part I'm going to go pretty fast because I basically have 6 VeggieTales DVDs. 3 of them I've probably watched and 3 of them I've probably not watched. So I'm going to be going over these pretty fast. I used to be a pretty big VeggieTales fan. Not anymore, really, because of course I'm more grown up and more into different things. Like hardcore punk CDs. So, let's get started. First we have Where's God When I'm Scared? A VeggieTales, thing. So, VeggieTales I always liked. Like, they talked about religion, which honestly I thought was pretty cool. The thing I really liked was the humor. The humor is funny. I love the humor. Like, it's funny. Like, it's some good stuff. Like, I like the religion part. I think my mom liked this show because of religious stuff, but for me, I liked it because of the comedy. I think the comedy was really fun. Could be funny, but sometimes it did. Like, mostly newer VeggieTales episodes, it's kind of weird. But yeah. Next we got Dave and the Giant Pickle. Lesson in self-esteem. Oh my god, why is my feet there? I know you guys like my feet. Okay, I'm just joking. Alright, so got Lesson in Self-Esteem, all this stuff. This is a VeggieTales Classics DVD. I have 2 of those, I believe. Maybe 3, I don't even know any at this point. I'm going crazy. So there's the disc. There's the insert. There's Dave and the Giant Pickle. Now we have VeggieTales King George and the Ducky. I believe this was based off a actual Bible story that happened. Well, I don't even remember, but it was something about, like, how the king wanted to, like, this king wanted to hit on, like, a freaking, I don't even know. I think he wanted to have party time before. I think he wanted to have sex before, which is kind of weird, but, I mean, I don't know. It was based off a Bible story that was kind of weird. It's about a freaking ducky. So here's King George and the Ducky. I don't even know why I'm yapping about that. So here's a lesson in selfishness, because selfishness is wrong and stuff. Yeah. Alright, now we have VeggieTales The Wonderful World of Autotainment. I do like this special, because the only VeggieTales special that doesn't really, like, it really does focus on its humor. And, like, it really is humor-based. Like, I don't think it really talks much about God that much. I mean, isn't it bad, but, like, again, I'm more into the humor stuff. So, yeah, I like this. I think I like this episode a lot. So here's VeggieTales The Wonderful World of Autotainment. It talks about the future and it makes fun of robots and stuff. Now I'm actually scared because robots might actually come and rule the world or something. Of AI and stuff. Alright. That was kind of weird. We got VeggieTales and Easter Carol. I've never watched this. It looks like a fun watch. It has a little girl in it, and she's flying the sky. It's an Easter Carol because it's something I don't even know. Yeah, all right. There's the disc. There's ow, and there's that. All right. Then my final VeggieTales DVD, which is basically a ripoff of Indiana Jones. We got VeggieTales, Minnesota Cuke, and the search for Samson's hairbrush. That's a mouthful. So this is a lesson in dealing with bullies, because bullies are wrong. Even throughout VeggieTales' history, they started giving lessons that are not about God that much, which also has kind of ruined the show for people who liked it. Like, I started giving more just regular lessons that are kind of stupid, like a lesson in dealing with bullies. Like, that's kind of, I'm pretty sure the first one, I don't know what, I think it's called, a lesson in handling fear. Where's God when I'm scared? Like, that actually talks about religion pretty a lot. Yeah. Like, this just talks about dealing with bullies, so it's kind of depressing. But it has Pizza Angel. Pizza Angel is an amazing silly song. And it also has silly songs, too, which are, pretty cool, too. Got VHS'S and Minnesota Cuke and The Search for Samson's Hairbrush. It even also has all the VHS'S DVDs, all specials you can get on DVD. Which is actually kind of cool. Like, it actually has like every single one in that little insert that I just showed you. So, yeah. Alright, that's done with the VHS stuff, and now we're getting to the final DVDs, I think. First, we have Wallace and Gromit, The Curse of the Were-Rabbit. This movie I actually just watched. I thought it was pretty good. It's definitely not my kind of movie. Like, my brother enjoys it a lot more than me. But, you know, I like it. It's also from the same creators of Chicken Run, so, I like that too. But, yeah. Alright, so, you know, it's Wallace and Gromit. Wallace and Gromit are a pretty funny comedy duo. Oh, it's one of these DVDs. I was trying to open it like I was... Yeah. Do this. I probably should just put the camera down for this part, but I didn't. I want to show... Yeah, whatever. Alright. So here's the DVD. Curse of the Were-Rabbit. You know, the Were-Rabbit, you know, would not be an actual Were-Rabbit. I'm not gonna spoil it, though, because I'm not a freaking spoiler, unlike freaking other people. Like, honestly, like, I always wait for Sonic the Hedgehog 3 to come out. Like, when I first saw Sonic the Hedgehog 3, I don't, like, it's very hard to avoid spoilers. And, of course, most of the time I do see spoilers from different people. So, now that's it for, those other things. Now we're going to get into my Weird Al DVDs. Now, I know Weird Al is a music artist, not a DVD guy. But he has made a few DVDs. First, we have Weird Al Yankovic, The Complete Al, which is a mockumentary. I don't even know how to say. It is basically a very, 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 very over-exaggerated, life story of Weird Al. And it came out in, like, the 80s, so actually this is not, like, Weird Al Yankovic story. It's a documentary about Weird Al and how he, you know, I mean, there's him right there. So, this is a pretty cool DVD. It literally says, the amazing, almost true life story of a rock and roll legend. Though, first off, it literally says almost, so it's not entirely true. And the true story of a rock and roll legend. Like, he's not a legend. I mean, he's pretty cool. He's a comedy legend, but a rock and roll legend, I wouldn't say so. There's Complete Al. Yeah. Here's the DVD. Nice Shout Factory. Shout Factory actually makes a lot of DVDs I like. Yeah, so when did this come out? I mean, it came out in 1985, so only like 2 years into his career this was made. So I'd say it's pretty interesting. Now we have the cool thing, which we have Weird Al Yankovic, the Ultimate Video Collection, which basically contains all of his videos up to, I believe, Straight Outta Linwood. Yeah, I believe it. Up Straight Outta Linwood, so up to 2004, I believe, or something, up to 2003. Has Bob in it. So, yeah, this is, you know, Weird Al, Ultimate Video Collection, contains every one of his music videos, even, like, some that are not music videos, like a performance in 1981 of another one, Rides the Bus. So, that's pretty cool. Oh, God. So, here it is. We got the disc, and we got Weird Al, you know. I swear, I've seen this 3 times. Got Weird Al there, and then there. Same stupid face expression. But, you know, yeah, so, disc. It's pretty cool that there's, like, an Ultimate Video Collection. So I think Weird Al did it because a lot of artists at the time were making, music video collections on DVD. Like, Green Day made one called International Super Videos, and I think Weezer made one, I believe. So, yeah, so Weird Al wanted to get in part of that trend people were doing. Alright, that is all the DVDs. Now we're going to the Blu-rays, and this video is literally going to be an hour long. Like, I don't even think anyone wants to watch a video that's an hour long, but if you've watched all the way up to this point, thank you. Like, it gives me more, ad revenue. No, I don't get ads, it just gives me more things on the algorithm, so, thanks a lot. Alright, so, now we have my Blu-rays. Now, I also will now say there will be timestamps in the description. Now, it might not show in the actual video when you're watching it, but in the description there will be timestamps, so, cool. This will also contain my 4Ks, because 4K kind of goes well with Blu-ray, so let's begin. Of course, the Cars Blu-ray and 4K. So basically, if you did not watch my video on the Ender King 2 channel, I have 3 versions of Cars. I have Cars on Blu-ray and Cars on 4K. So basically I have 3 versions of Cars. They are basically the same, and it's kind of useless. I have 3. I was planning to sell this one, but I guess I just probably won't at this point. So let me... The thing... Alright, so now we're here. So, alright. So we got the Blu-ray first, the Cars. Which just contains... It only contains the Blu-ray. Like, this is literally redundant to have, because the 4K also contains the Blu-ray. So it's very redundant. Redundant? Why am I saying redundant? It's very stupid that I have this version, too. So, here's, Blu-ray version. Though, I don't really want to sell it, because normally... I'd probably put this in a Blu-ray player if I had to, because I don't want the other ones to get ruined. So I put this in the Blu-ray player. Alright, so just wait like 10 seconds while I get this back into its place, and I get the other thing ready. Alright, now we have the Cars 4K, which of course is the 4K for Cars. Yeah, so this is basically the 4K. So basically what I just showed you was basically stupid, and I did not need it. But now I have the 4K, so it's cool. Also, Cars is not my favorite movie of all time, so I don't ask why I have so many versions of it. Alright, so here's the 4K. Alright, there's the 4K, and then under there, please believe me, there's the Blu-ray. I mean, you can literally see it, like, it's right there. I just don't want to get this thing out because it'd be annoying. So, there is Cars on 4K. I don't think I showed you the back, but honestly, womp womp. Alright, so, now let's get into the more Blu-rays. This video is literally going to be an hour long. I don't want it to be like this, but apparently it will be. It's going to be kind of annoying. Next, we have Despicable Me on Blu-ray and DVD. It also contains 3 mini-movies, which is kind of cool. Basically, this is Despicable Me on Blu-ray and DVD. So that's pretty cool. I used to have the DVD version, and I got rid of it because I got, this version, which, has the Blu-ray and DVD in it, so it's kind of useless. So, let me bring that up. So, we got the DVD and the Blu-ray. So, yeah. DVD and Blu-ray. I believe you've seen a DVD and Blu-ray before. I don't know which thing has the... Oh, yeah, the Blu-ray has the 3 mini-movies. I think I've actually seen before. So, yeah. Oh, flip. I probably should fix that. There we go. Alright, now we get into the Diary of Wimpy Kid Blu-rays. I actually do have the full Diary of Wimpy Kid trilogy on Blu-ray and DVD. Well, I have the first and second movie on Blu-ray. The third movie, which you already saw, was on DVD. So here's the first thing. Diary of Wimpy Kid Blu-ray, also DVD. The cheesiest edition, which contains, Blu-ray and DVD, and some bonus features. This is a really cool Blu-ray, because it contains an entire comic in here. In fact, I'm going to show it. I'm not going to read it, but I'll show you it so you can read it and pause the video. So you can read it. It's in cursive, so I don't know if you're going to be able to read it, but, that's what it looks like. Which honestly is really cool. Okay, I'm just going to do it like this at this point. Alright. So I'm just gonna do it. Here's the Blu-ray, DVD. It also contains the digital copy, which you can put on your computer and watch it. It's pretty cool. Here's the Blu-ray, the DVD, and then we have the digital copy. Pretty cool. Alright, now we got Diary of Wimpy Kid Roger Rule, which I think I got at the same place. Yeah, this is the best Wimpy Kid movie, in my opinion. I used to think Dog Days was the best, but now it's kind of Roger Rules, just how relatable it is to me. Even though I'm the older brother and Ender King's the younger brother, so it's a little different. So, here's the thing. It's a 3-disc set, even though when I open it, which I'll show you right now, it only has the Blu-ray and digital copy. When I got this, it didn't even have the DVD, so I didn't get rid of the DVD. So basically, when I got this, the DVD was inside of it, which is really weird. I'm irony of the situations I actually did used to have this on DVD, and I don't have it anymore. So, of course, I got rid of it, which I could have replaced it in this thing. So I don't have it anymore. In fact, so this thing was initially $3, but my mom was able to talk it out for like $2 because it didn't have the DVD in it. So, now it basically is just a Diary of a Wimpy Kid Blu-ray with a digital copy in it. So no DVD. Kind of sad. That's alright. Now we have, the Lego Movie on Blu-ray. Cool thing about this was that basically I kind of was being my mom was kind of being annoying, and she like kind of said like she was like, you know, what I did was kind of stupid, and I'm honestly in the wrong. So my mom went to the Dollar General and bought me this, the Lego Movie. So it's always a good memory. Like basically like I was playing like Sonic and All-Star Racing Transform, and then my brother Andrew King cut the cord and wanted to play the PS3, and you know like. I don't even know why I'm telling you this, but that's how I got this DVD. This Blu-ray. That's how I remember me getting this Blu-ray. Because of that story. It actually contains the Blu-ray and DVD, which of course is behind here. If I'll be able to show you. I can't even probably show you. You know. It's there. There's the DVD with Emmett on. Yeah, that's the DVD. Then we have the Blu-ray. There's Blu-ray and DVD. So it's not lying. It doesn't say it contains a Blu-ray. It actually does not contain. It says it contains a Blu-ray. It doesn't contain a DVD at all on this. Like it just says special features and on Blu-ray. Like it's all it says. It's like no, nothing about a DVD. So when I got this, I was like, oh, there's a DVD in here. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. So yeah. Now we have Madagascar 2: Escape to Africa. Yeah. This is probably the best Madagascar movie. Because it's kind of cool. Yeah. It's the only Madagascar movie I have. It's on Blu-ray. It's... Yeah. It has a Blu-ray and a DVD, which is kind of cool. So there is the Blu-ray and the DVD. Sorry why I'm going a little fast, but, like, this video is literally 57 minutes long so far. Like, I am literally dying. And I still have more stuff to show you after this. I have the VHS stuff. Like, I'm literally dying. Like, in fact, yeah, like, I'm literally dying. So there's Madagascar 2, Escape to Africa. It's an extremely stupid title. Alright, now we have, Toy Story on Blu-ray. Yeah. This is actually the United Kingdom version. Because I got it from a United Kingdom seller. So, yeah. It only contains one disc, so it is literally just a Toy Story Blu-ray. Technically, I do have Toy Story on physical media, so that's why I have this. So it's just Toy Story on one thing. Alright, so there is the Blu-ray. In fact, I don't even know if it would work on my DVD player since it's from a different country. It's literally from the United Kingdom. So I actually would have no idea if it would work on a regular thing. So it's just Toy Story on Blu-ray. Good movie. Should have ended after the third one. Never did. Now they're making a freaking fifth one. I'm so mad about that. They're literally just doing it for money. I swear. I hate it. Alright, now we have Weird Al Yankovic's UHF. Another funny comedy movie that's just great in every way. This is a great movie. It's, you know... Weird Al Yankovic's first feature film. He'd make two of them. Well, technically he wouldn't make two of them, but he would star in at least one of them, which is this one. So, this is, in my opinion, even better. Actually, the Weird Al Yankovic story is pretty good too, but I do like this one too. So, you know, this is the 4K, so it's even better than just a Blu-ray. It's for the, I think it's for like the something, maybe 30th or 40th anniversary. No, it's for the 30th anniversary of 35th. I don't even know. They made it for an anniversary for the movie. So yeah, Weird Al. Oh yeah. Oh, it's the 35th anniversary edition. 4K Ultra plus Blu-ray. You know, this movie is really funny. The album which it comes with is not very good, but the movie that has is really good. So there is the 4K with Weird Al being buff. And then the Blu-ray with, you know, yeah, there's a Blu-ray in the 4K. I don't know if it has any bonus features. I don't know really what bonus features it would have. It would be really cool if they made like a set where it had the movie and also the soundtrack, which is the Weird Yankovic UHF soundtrack with other stuff in it, I believe. So it does contain some new stuff. Alright, so that is it for the 4K and Blu-rays. Now I'm gonna get to the VHS's and I'll be finally done with this horrible video. Alright, now we have my final set of physical media stuff, which is the VHS's. I'm gonna go extremely fast on this because I really don't need to go very slow on this. First, we have the Shrek VHS. I'm not gonna go into this because it really is just a VHS of Shrek, which I already showed you as a DVD of it. I don't even know why I have this VHS. Honestly, I don't really know. So there's the VHS. I probably just got this for, like, you know, collecting purposes. Like, I don't even have a VCR file. I don't have a VHS player. I don't. So there's VHS. Now we have the two, VeggieTales VHS's. I always said I had one in the beginning, but then I realized I have these somewhere, and I found these somewhere. First we have God Wants Me to Forgive Them. So there's the VHS, you know. Again, I don't have a VCR, so I just have this for collector's purposes. So God Wants Me to Forgive Them. Yeah. It's in a different, dang it! Now we have Larry Boy and the Fib from Outer Space. You know, pretty cool. Because most, yeah, I don't even know. Ow, I'm wrecking stuff. Here's Larry Boy and the Fib from Outer Space. That would be the concluding to my physical media / DVD / Blu-ray / 4K / VHS collection. I am going to rest now. My voice is killing me. I've been talking for an hour, and I don't think anyone wanted to hear me for an hour. I don't even know why I made this. Yeah. This is the collection video of just, you know, my physical media collection. Someday, after in like July, I'm gonna make a CD collection. I am not sure about a video game collection because I actually have a lot of video games, and that video might actually be an hour long. Like, I mean, this video was an hour long, but that video might be like a little while, and it might be a little more than I can handle. So this is the video. Hope you liked it. I'm tired. I want to, you know, do something. So that is it. Goodbye. Hope you enjoyed this stupid video that I made. See you later.